The first step in this quick decor flip is to give it a good cleaning. So this has been cleaned. And then the second step, I'm just gonna use my sandpaper. We gotta rough up this glossy area and get it prepared for paint. The vase has been scuff sanded. We wiped off all the dust. The next thing we're gonna do, just to make sure that our paint sticks, we gotta give this a coating of primer. We were gonna spray the primer outside, but dang it, it just started snowing. So we're just gonna brush on some primer. Should be dry in a half hour to an hour, and then we'll get started with our faux paint technique. So since we cannot go outside and spray, we're gonna use a different product. We've used this before. This is by Fusion Mineral Paint. It's called Ultra Grip, and it is a product designed to go on surfaces that can be tricky or difficult to paint. So this high gloss surface, this vase, this is gonna be a perfect product for it. It acts like a primer, but it's specially designed for those super difficult surfaces. So we've given this one a shake. I'm gonna show you how we apply it, and then we just wait for it to dry. For this vase, we want texture in our finish, so I'm not worried about brush strokes. I'm gonna use this blue applicator sponge and just brush it on kind of haphazardly. I don't care if things like brush strokes or lines appear. That's gonna enhance the look of this vase. We're gonna give our vase a two-tone look. So the first coat of paint is gonna be one of our favorites by Fusion Mineral Paint. This is Algonquin. It is such a good neutral color, and it balances well with other colors. So first step, one coat of Algonquin on our vase. And just a reminder that we want a little bit of texture on this vase, so I'm gonna use my natural bristle brush, and this is gonna leave just the right amount of texture that I'm going for. I'm gonna give my brush a good misting with my Mr. Spray bottle. This helps my paint go on a little more evenly. All right, here we go. Just gonna get my paint. We're gonna kind of dab it on, because remember, I want texture. With Fusion Mineral Paint, it's gonna dry really quickly. So this first coat isn't gonna take too long before we can get to the second coat. You can see that there's a design carved into this vase, and that's gonna look cool. It's actually gonna look, it's gonna come to life in a subtle way. Instead of filling that in, we want that design to show. Look, cool, huh? It's looking good, guys. This is the bottom layer of paint. It's gonna be our base. I think it's changed this piece already. Actually could be happy with just this color and that carved design coming through. The vase is dry. Look at it, guys. It's such a pretty color, but we are gonna put another coat of paint on top. We're gonna change this look. I'm going for kind of a modern look. So we're gonna use the color Champlain. This is by Fusion Mineral Paint. It is a warm white, kind of a beige. We're gonna put that on top of here. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. For this vase, we wanna create a little texture. Kind of give it a little stone type of look. It's gonna be really easy to do, and you guys are gonna be amazed. We're gonna use some baking soda. We're gonna mix it with our paint, and then we will apply it. I've got this old pie tin here. It's kind of a throwaway disposable tin. I'm gonna pour some of my baking soda in here. Next, I'm gonna add my Champlain. Just pour it in here. Woo! And then I'll mix it. I'm just gonna use this old chip brush. We're gonna dab it on and kind of create some of that texture. If you look close, you can see the texture forming.
We wanted a little more depth and shadowing on our vase, so we dry brushed some watered down beige paint with a chip brush on the entire vase. It made it look more elevated. We were trying to copy the look on one of the Pottery Barn terracotta vases that we had seen. Let your inner artist come out and play around with the different kinds of shading and the different kind of colors and looks that you're going for.
Can you even believe this? Look how good it looks. I'm outside. I'm gonna give the vase a coat of top coat just to protect it. Fusion mineral paint doesn't need a top coat, but there might be water in the vase. It might be on a table with water, so we're just gonna do what we can to protect it.